YouTube, Facebook, wherever you are. I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. I'm here with you for another Tuesday talk, building your executive presence, and a different topic. And today I'm going to talk about a mistake that a lot of seasoned professionals, those who are good at their jobs, make when it comes to networking and being able to sell their ideas and their thoughts and plans. And that's this: the mistake of not capitalizing on the relationships that we have had. And if you have been with me on Tuesday Talks before, welcome back. Thank you for giving me your precious time again. And if it's the first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. I always talk about two topics: landing higher profile roles, and also that's about basically helping you to be seen as a leader. And the second one is monetizing your skill and know-how and being able to do either some consulting or advisory work on the side, or basically transitioning out. Either way, it's about going up and beyond what you're currently doing. And why a girl that her background is technology, product, and business transformation is doing executive coaching. It's because throughout my life, my career, I've seen so many good people that they have a lot of ideas. They are the brain behind a new initiatives. They are the heart behind it, but they will never get picked up to lead those. And I studied it, researched it, I still do, practiced it, and I started to teach and coach. And the results are amazing. It's heartwarming when you see someone gets a promotion, becomes an active executive, gets an executive role, negotiate higher salary in their next gig, or when they are getting promotions. It's just heartwarming to see there are ways that not only do good work, but also do the work that you actually wanting to do. So that is my mission, to make sure people that they are futuristic, caring, and capable and driven get to those triangle of executive and the C-level that is on top of the organizations, so they can change it to something better. And today's topic, not capitalizing on relationship, is one of the mistakes that I see that a lot of professionals, those who are mostly working inside the organizations, are dealing with that. If you are having roles that are external looking, such as sales, business development, that's never an issue. But when we look inside and we look at organizations, and particularly if an organization is larger than 200-300 people, then there are people that they always in these scenarios that having difficulty to sell a new service model, having difficulty to sell a new strategy, having difficulty to sell a new architecture design, enterprise architecture design. Doesn't matter what it is that you are promoting or selling, it's just having difficulty to sell it, to land a decision on it. These are all coming from one of the things that contributes to that is that we don't know how to capitalize or use, let's use normal language, use the relationship that we currently have to sell or to land our ideas. And before I go with the coaching tips and basically actions that you might want to take, I want to go into details of it and why it's the case. The concept of relationship is that when I want to present something to someone and I know someone has a good relationship with the recipient of my idea, let's say my boss. It's really difficult for people to mention someone else's name because this could come across as name dropping. And there's the difference between name dropping and using a relationship. And I spend a little bit of time to unpack this, firstly for myself, and then be able to differentiate. Am I name dropping here? I'm saying, oh, I've had a relationship with managing director or with CFO, or is it I actually using that relationship some way, shape, or form? So it's important because in some cultures, name dropping and being associated with certain class or family, it's used to be common. In some older, so in Europe, if you are from certain family, if you are in Middle East, if you are connected to certain groups or families, just mentioning that will get you somewhere. But that's not what I'm talking. And I personally never wanted to do that. I just thought, oh, if I have a good idea, it should sell for itself. Why do I need, when I'm pitching for my book or for my idea or for my talk, why do I need to mention someone's name? So understanding that when we are trying to use an existing relationship, past relationship, this is not about, oh, look at me, I have a relationship with CFO of that our company, so therefore can I get through? It's more of there is an alignment between what I am presenting and the work that they have been doing. There's an alignment with this service model that I'm offering and the work that head of delivery in company X has been doing. So distinction between these two is one is about in name dropping is about my relationship with someone and just see how I have that relationship. The other one is about alignment between what I am presenting and how they have operating, how they are operating. This is about it, about the topic that you are talking. It's not so much about the relationship and see how I am connected, so therefore I need a special treatment. That key distinction will be able to help you to differentiate these two. And then now a couple of actions that you can take is that look at your last 4 months, 5 months, and see if you have been, if you have had an idea or a plan or a strategy or something that hasn't moved forward, and see first, look and see if you are actually using your relationships either inside the company or outside the company. We are in month 4, so this period of time shows you maybe this last 4 or 5 months or last year shows you how good you are in using your relationships. And just do an assessment before you change anything. You need to know if you are actually have a good awareness as where you are and how you're operating. Second one is ask permission for your relationship, your connection, that you can mention their name for the specific topic. That puts you at ease. And also if they want to chime in and mention something, they can do that if they wish to. But just asking pure permission to mention someone's name in another conversation is just a great start. And the other thing that you can do is that to be that person that refers people or connect people, and that basically you're role modeling that so others can rely on you to move an idea forward. Don't shy away for picking up the phone and recommending someone. Don't shy away from picking up or just sending a three-way message on LinkedIn, not just way of introduction. Just say, hey, I know so and so, they are doing this work on the product space. I think you guys are doing that. I just wanted to make the connection. No business needed, no nothing. There's no sales pitch. There's nothing here. Just wanted to connect you. And being that person that connects itself, it allows you to later on, if you need to tap into someone to say, hey, can I ask for a referral, or can I mention your name in the conversation that we're going, will help you to get better at capitalizing on your relationships. Not only use it, but also be it. All right. So all I talked about is knowing who you have in your network, being comfortable to use it, differentiating what's the name dropping versus to actually using the relationships that you have, having an assessment of where you are, how often do you use it, and then asking for permission, and then connecting others as well. That was the key topics that I talked today, and I hope you use that. Just do an assessment in your current state of work, and sometimes remember, sometimes this is something that I learned, that sometimes an old friend sending someone a little note about what you want to do will make a huge difference. We do need it in the business. Business is built on mesh of connections and networks, and people will trust people that have some sort of connection with. You know that, so put it into practice. Thank you so much for your time. I will talk to you next week, same time, Tuesday, same place, and a different topic. Meanwhile, I'm giving you a heads up that I'm spending some time on a new course that is, and a new workshop, which is purely about networking as a strategic long-term activity that every single professional needs to do alongside your job. Your job is not just to deliver the numbers and metrics and things that you are supposed to do. You do need to build your network. So this workshop, I don't know what to call it. This is a workshop or masterclass or whatever. This container, this engagement is going to be action-packed, looking at a strategic, overall, long-term and short-term. Everything that I teach, everything that I do is practical, is action-orientated. And everything is measurable. So keep an eye out. Invites are coming. If you know someone that is interested and or we believe it helps them, please forward the link to them. These type lessons, this type of work is something that nobody teaches you. There's no MBA out there that tells you how to do networking. There's nothing. These are not taught, but they are critical to your success. So keep an eye out. The links and invites are coming, and I'll see you next time, next Tuesday, same time, same place, and a different topic.